Hi, my name is Jill McChesney, and I'm a registered nurse and a homeopathic practitioner, but I'm also the mother of 4 children. So I know firsthand how the cold season can really impact our families. Stats Canada is telling us that on average, we're taking 10 sick days per year. And that's pretty significant when you consider what that means to our lifestyle and to the productivity on our workforce. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some simple and effective strategies that you can implement whether you're at home, in the office, or out in the community that's going to set you up to take charge of your health. Let's take a look at some of the things in the kitchen. Take these guys, throw them in the top shelf of your dishwasher. High temperatures destroy a lot of the germs in there. Make sure you change these cloths, get rid of the sponges. Go more for things that can completely dry and not create a moist environment for bacteria to breed in. Another kitchen thing, our kettle. Boil hot water, one of your best tricks. Again, those warm temperatures are really good at getting rid of bacteria. After you've made yourself a nice cup of tea, try pouring what's left in here down your kitchen sink. That again will just ensure some of those germs that could be sitting there aren't going to do too much damage. MP3 players, cell phones, these get a lot of use and a lot of handling. How many times have you loaned this to somebody? Putting it close to your ear, close to your mouth, close to your nose, where a lot of these germs start, maybe setting you up for something that you're not ready for. This is another common thing that we see in most households today that have a lot of little hands on them. So pay careful attention to areas like this in your home. Magazines, something we all look at, especially when we're in dentist office, waiting to get our hair done. You might want to think about who else has had their hands on these, and you may want to bring your own next time you go. But something to consider when you're using your water bottles is what could be lurking in there, especially if they're the type that you're refilling. Stainless steel water bottle is a nice option because it gets you away from the public fountains, and you can also clean these really well by putting them in the top shelf of your dishwasher. The garbage, well, there's a source we all know. Line your garbage pails with something. These biodegradable bags are great for that. But something to take it a little step further. Instead of maybe going in and grabbing the bags, try buying some nice disposable gloves. Speaking of garbage, this is something we commonly find in them during cold season. Tissues are a great way to stop the spread of germ, but they also can facilitate it depending on what happens to these once they've been used. So try to avoid doing this with your tissue. And heaven forbid, don't reuse it. Instead, a really neat trick, throw them into the toilet so that the next time someone comes along and flushes, they're disposed of, and we eliminate the concern of putting them in a garbage and someone else coming in contact with them. When you do, unfortunately, come down with that cold, if you do come in contact with the germs, know that you have options. Zicam is a product that has been shown clinically to not only reduce the symptoms that you experience during your cold, but also to reduce the duration of that cold. And that's a pretty good place to be, to get you back out into the world where you want to be. If you want more information, please go to www.zicam.ca.